Hey rookies! Help spread the word by liking and retweeting our now streaming post. adventurers go this time? Just wait and see as it is time for Flights of the Legacy Season 2. I've got my unbranded polo with me and I hope you do too. Sneaks in a cookie. You are muted.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. That should fix everything. You should be able to hear us all.
Hip, hip.
Yeah. I mean, I could confirm.
Can you hear me?
That is better.
All right.
Provided you're not sharing my screen at the moment. Give me a moment.
All right. So I'm just gonna give me everybody just a moment.
It works.
I have a lot I have to add right now. I had to take my as you all, if for those of you that are following my Twitter, this is part of that process. So just give me a moment to kind of put numbers in, and also mark that I have taken dosages of the medication. Okay, I'm going to mute my microphone for just a second. Actually, that did not do anything. Hold on, give me a moment. Alexa, 2-hour glucose reminder.
Okay, I'll remind you in 2 hours.
All right, there we go. So that way, I now have my reminder set. So in 2 hours, I will have to check my blood sugar, which will be
9 p.m.
9 p.m. Yeah. So
I got my unbranded cola, my popcorn, and my cookies ready for this amazing role-playing adventure. Where will your adventures go this time? I am excited to see what Flights of the Legacy has in store.
Just a reminder, y'all taking long rests during this entire time, so...
Oh, to go ahead and long rest? Okay.
Yeah, so just... fix up your healths.
Fix up your health. You're gonna...
The only one right now who is not long resting and is actually still passed the fuck out is Arden.
This is true. And Baby.
And no, Baby was okay at the end. Arden was the only one that nearly got down to hell and back. So he is currently...
This is true. I also need to pop out all my
Spice up your life with a long rest, Ra.
with a long rest, right? Yeah, Snacks, you're right.
Do I hit the long rest
Can
button
you
then?
all hear Snacks? By the
Nope.
way? Oh, that's because my Biku bot is broken. So give me just a moment, everybody. I need to try and restart Snacks. Give me a second. Snacks, hold on. I need to reboot you.
So I can just use the long rest button?
I don't know why it's Snacks is not connecting to OBS. I don't know what's going on. Snacks, hold on, buddy.
Does the long rest button work?
No.
No.
Okay.
You're gonna have
Just
to...
up your health to its current max.
Okay.
Disconnected OBS. I'm gonna have to. Snacks, take a note. We're gonna have to troubleshoot you later. I don't know why you're disconnecting from OBS.
He's going to make a poll now.
Okay. What poll are you making?
It's not a stream if something doesn't go wrong.
What
Whoop.
should you give Snacks a cookie?
Yes.
Those are not options, Snacks.
I made a poll, DB.
Those are not options. There needs to be a no in there. Snacks, you know better. Buddy, you know better than this.
I see.
Womp.
Do I get cookie now?
No, you don't get cookie. Because you cheated. That's not how you do a poll. That's not how you do a poll, Snacks. You have to have a negative option in there as well. Comfy, no! Stop.
Thanks, Comfy, for the cookies.
No, don't give him cookies.
All the cookies to Snacks.
No, what are you all
Look.
doing?
Look, at least they're going to Snacks and not Twitter.
This is true. This is true, but still, that's just as much chaos there too. Okay, hold on, I need to open my character sheets. Come on.
We are missing one player.
We are missing one player. That's why we haven't. Okay, that's not.
Munch. Munch. Munch.
I'm also, by the way,
Munch. Munch.
Oh,
Munch. Munch. Munch.
must
I
you,
love cookies.
must you really munch so close to my eardrums?
Nom 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 nom.
Okay.
Munch 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 crunch.
I don't know what is going on, but things have been breaking today.
I mean, it's stream day, so yeah, that makes sense.
No. I mean, things have been breaking today.
I repeat,
nom,
it's
nom,
stream
nom,
day.
nom,
This
nom,
makes
nom.
sense.
Come on. I had to restart Roll20 because for some reason now it's failing to work.
Maybe it's not used to the new
It's
video
not a
card
tuber
yet.
stream if it isn't scuff.
What?
Maybe Roll20 is not used
No,
to
no,
your
no,
new
no.
video card yet.
Snacks, you take that word out of your mouth. We don't say scuff.
What?
We don't say word scuff.
Scruff?
Scuff.
Oh, right. I forgot. Doot. No.
Young Dragon, you don't say those words. That's a naughty word.
Scuff.
Hey. Scoofefe. Alright, let me see here. I got now. Wait for Kulgan sheet. Oh right, it put me to full health when I Actually, the long rest button does work.
Oh, it does?
It does. On the sheet, it does work.
Okay, on the sheet it works.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we set up a long rest
Uncle
button on
Arden,
the
can I
main.
has cookie?
No, but we
Window.
do have a long and short rest button on the character sheet. Those do work.
Okay.
This means I would have made 2 more healer kits.
You heard your doctor, Proserpia. Press that long button on your character sheet.
You push that. That is a prescription you must adhere to.
Pushed.
Yay!
Yay.
That should have also re-upped all your spells slots.
I had done it by hand.
But it will. But all the other things on the side, like the little-
Proserpia, can I has cookie?
No, stop! Don't ask Proserpia for a cookie.
I want a cookie.
I want a cookie too.
Snacks wants a cookie. Is asking if he can have a cookie.
If Snacks gets the cookies, he can have 2, or they can have 2.
No, he can have cookie when he stops causing chaos.
But chaos.
Okay.
Proserpia is a bit low, do we whisper too?
Are you calling Proserpia short?
Not for a gnome.
Well, no, she's tall for a gnome. For a gnome, she's tall.
I don't know. You're short compared to me, both in character and out.
That's true.
Goodness. All right.
It is 7 dB.
But
Or
not,
Desi.
But not everyone is here.
Well, I did ping them.
Well, why don't we do where we last left off now? And that usually gets them to show up.
You said we
Oh.
were also going to do the level up thing, right?
Yeah, we'll be doing the level up as part of game. It's,
okay.
Yeah, today.
It's all-
today's the
It's going to start with a little bit of OOC so we can get the characters built up, and I'm going to have nice background music for while y'all in this undead city.
Ganesh,
Um,
listen to the stream.
I just turned it on.
Cool.
And then I need... Where are you? Shipboard? No, that one's sci-fi. We want... Open seas. Where's my open seas? Damn it. High seas. There we go.
So wait. You have Proserpia and then Uncle Arden. When did Arden become an uncle?
Above
when my
board
brother
should
got
Comfy
married.
make a Snacks Twitch account so Comfy's name will be Snacks and be moderator/editor r.
It already exists. Snacks, you already have your own account.
Got peak wave comfort going. With sword swooshes for our mods to keep them in line.
Yep.
The hell was that?
What he's going to do if they get rowdy?
All right. So we're just waiting on where we
Uncle
left.
Ganesh, will you give a dragon a cookie?
So where we lost.
Uncle Ganesh now.
So what happened the last time the party, last time we were around? The party got stuck in one of the rooms that the owner of the temple showed up. Turns out it was a room filled with a skittering horror named Skitters. Of course, the intent was that they would die to the creature. They did not. Which allowed them to gain access to the final chamber, which they fought a lich. A very smarmy lich who decided that it was a great idea to threaten a baby. But during this time, they managed to save Arden in the process, which kind of saved all of their butts in the end, because the lich was going to end up sending them to space. To the moon! After they survived that encounter, thanks to the timely intervention of the Planeswalker, who was dying but is now alive, and used an anti-magic disc to stop the Lich from sending everyone literally to the moon. Well, not literally. It was going to send him up 100 feet, then end the spell, and then splat. With maybe one or two of you surviving, because I think Naia has Levitate and Proserpia still has Featherfall. And then, brain, catching up. Upon the end, they managed to destroy the crystal and the Lich, pretty much at the same time, surprisingly, causing his power to wane and the power of the temple to finally fade, thus showing off the history of the humans. Much to Hell's dismay, because there's nothing in that history about elves fighting the humans at all. By the looks of it, they had their own internal war going on between between the Lich faction and then the other humans who served. So what could only be described as beings with stars for their heads. Once they have inscribed all of that historical data, they moved off of the temple, thanks to Proserpia finally using one of her abilities to charm the Mosasaurus, which they used as a motor for the paddle boat back. The small device in Proserpia's head did do a ping to her and said, "Copycat mode now available."
Awesome.
Something that has yet to be tested. And then they came to this town. And that is where we last left off. Of course, Arden is probably being carried by Ganesh. Because Ganesh is probably the strongest one out of the group, and the only big one. Baha is being carried by Desi. Hal is being Hal and walking over and grumbling about how now he has to go get some sort of forms and permissions to go into the fire temple and blah 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 blah. Paperwork, am I right? The only reason he hasn't gone to that temple yet is because of the bloody paperwork and how long he said it was going to take. But in the meantime, that means the party has time to take stock where they are, what they are doing currently, and where they believe they will be going next. AK, level up in RP. Let's see how they do.
Oh, I know why it's not connecting.
Womp womp.
I need to fix it before anything. Yeah. Now I know why I needed the thing. Yeah. Oofies.
Get some music in here.
Give me just a moment to Yeah, I oofed.
You did the oofies?
I did the oofy doofs, and that's why now Snacks is not connecting.
Yay,
This dragon
long
ate
rest
too
button
much
worked.
cookies. I shall fly off to the restroom. Rah.
Okay, alright, Snacks, go ahead. Oh,
Let's do this one.
I mean, I can't do anything about it now because we're live. So, yeah, it's going to have to wait till later.
Now I click character mentor level up.
All right, so everyone, I'm going to go ahead and...
Did you rebuild your thing with Character Mancer?
Don't know.
You can still continue on. If you got the little anvil, you can continue on.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, I think Proserpia, Naia, and Ganesh were before we discovered discovered Character Mancer.
Yeah, but I was also before Character Mancer, and we still...
And you rebuilt yourself like 3 times.
4, but yes, who's counting? But
Me.
I think if you hit the little anvil next to your name, it'll let you launch the Character Mancer and continue from there. But what I would suggest, DM, is maybe we should hold on. Oh, we can go into old Desi, one of my old Desi ones and find out. But anyways, hey everyone, I'm gonna jiggle the keys and we're gonna go into our opening theme. Bye. Hello, everyone. It's your favorite Sword of Warning with your daily warning. Dungeons and Dumbasses. Trigger and content warning. This episode may contain adult themes and not intended for anyone under the age of 18. Themes may contain sex, PTSD, traumas, racial injustice, etc. Viewer discretion is advised. And remember, I warned you! Hi everyone, you should be able to hear us again. I don't know why it remuted us. But we're back. We're back, everyone. So I'm going to go ahead and leave you all with everybody else, and I will be right back myself.
Alrighty. So, yeah, did the character mancer work for you, Ganesh, or?
It appears to.
Okay, cool. Proserpia, do you think we should try for you?
I have no idea. It's otherwise you roll dice, right?
Yeah, otherwise I have you roll, make sure you do your roll, and I help grab you all your equipment, I mean, all your new updates.
Yeah.
Apart from copycat mode, which I forgot to write down on your sheet.
Character Mancer's easier for you.
So we go boop, then we scroll down, and then hopefully this works.
Launch level plus Character Mancer.
Yep.
So hit that.
Yes.
Okay.
And it should ask you if you want to up it by 1, and it should say Artificer 12 after the up. Remember, you roll, but if the roll is lower than the average, which is usually 5, then re-roll, then take the average.
Okay.
This is OOC, which is why I've got nice sounds of where everybody is right now. And then we're going to go into ZRP. And yes, in character, everyone, it is becoming closer to nighttime. Hence the night bugs. Night bug sounds. No birds, though. Although I should probably do that. Night birds, here we go.
I can roll or
Hit roll.
is it okay?
Because I didn't see it roll yet.
No, I didn't.
And it did average.
Okay.
So,
let's have a look. Daddy needs some points.
Naia, are you gonna try with Character Mancer, or did you already do your level up?
I haven't done mine yet. No, because of the way Naia is built, Character Mancer just doesn't work.
So
sadly.
you'll have to go through the level up the boring way.
Where?
So D8, the average is 5, so
Yeah.
that's better than 5. Oh, wait, no, the dice rolled a 4.
Yeah, that's plus my
Okay,
con.
so just do a 5, so it's plus 7.
Yeah.
And up your hit dice by 1.
Yeah.
Don't worry, for book 2 we will use the Character Mancer proper.
I'm not supposed to do anything with multi-class, right? Just go to next.
If you don't want to multiclass, then don't worry about it. Just hit next. If you want to multiclass, then we would have to pull back that roll you made.
So this would be like Desi being an artificer and a medic.
Artificer. He's Artificer Rogue Paladin.
Artificer Rogue Paladin.
Artificer Rogue Paladin. Custom name for combination. Battlefield Medic. Who apparently uses a gun. I don't know where he got that idea from.
Excuse me, wait, hold on, what?
A battlefield medic who apparently uses a gun.
I am a combat medic.
Like I said, battlefield medic who uses a gun.
I am a combat, not a battlefield medic. I'm a combat medic. Oh, we gotta raise Proserpia up. Sorry, let me.
And where do you mostly do your medic stuff?
In combat.
And where do combats happen?
In the field.
Of?
No. I'm not gonna argue. I'm the military veteran here.
In the field of battle.
I'm telling you. Nope. Combat medic.
You know I could just roll 0 overrule you, right?
And you know, as a veteran, I'm gonna tell you, nope.
You may say no, but your veteran status does not account in this setting.
Yes, it does, because it's applied to my character.
Desi is in no way a veteran.
Yes. A lot of his stuff is based on my veteran. Being a veteran and being around a lot of being around a lot of other support.
The pampered child of the leader of Oreskos.
He's not pampered.
Okay, correction. The god-chosen child of the leader of Oreskos, whose primary deity really wants the child never to really have to go into battle ever.
Mm-hmm.
Is a quote-unquote veteran with at least battles under his belt.
Yeah. Hey, my parents, when they raised me, they put me in a literal fucking bubble. Didn't let me do shit growing up. Again, it's based on me. I'm telling you, no matter how you flavor it, it's still based on my life.
You know, you had a different end to that you could have said.
Huh?
Considering you experienced most of Arden's life too.
This is true. I'm just saying base Desi. Base. Like straight up basic Desi.
The paladin who believed in Sky Mom, Desi.
Yeah.
Okay, so no multi-classing, so just hit next.
Yep. It should be level 12, which means it should give you the option of picking a feat and or upping your one of your abilities by 2 or 2 of your abilities by 1.
Oh, by the way,
Hasn't asked yet.
I got Flash of Genius, everyone. I can now flash everyone. I mean, genius. I mean, give everyone a +4.
See, I'm trying to decide between Warcaster or Resilient Constitution.
Warcaster gives you bonus on Constitution saves. When
I know.
Yeah. Why am I telling you this? You're more of a veteran of D&D than I am.
It's a question of, do I want the advantage on concentration, or do I want what's our proficiency bonus at now? It's like 4. Do I want a +4 to all con saves? I mean, our proficiency goes up to 5 at level 13, so that'll be.
It wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, it's a question. It's a question of which do I want? Do I want the advantage on con saves to maintain concentration, or +4 to all con saves?
Oh, it's your choice.
Yeah, it's tough.
Just over here in the corner, like resting on Ganesh's shoulder.
Desi walks over and just checks the IV. Oh yeah, we have IV bags now, everyone. but they're more like digital IVs. So that my medical mirror helped me create.
Pretty sure your medical mirror aren't in your gauntlet right now. They're just trying to make sure Arden's vitals remain stable.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So there's like this little digital patch that looks like a battery, that has like the little lines like a battery going low, battery going down, like when you like the power on a battery with the little lines, but it's literally IV fluid. So as it empties, the mirror just change patches. So all the medical mirror are literally attending to Arden right now. Desi's going over to check their work. And sees one of the medical mirror trying to stick on a patch that it shouldn't. I don't know if it was a personal request of Arden, but I'm sorry. Scalpel.
Well,
That is
no
not.
cat.
Nope. We do not put caffeine patch on the cat. He's down. I don't care if he said he wanted it.
But if it's so useful, imagine being awake for days.
Mm-hmm. Scalpel kind of pouts.
Meanwhile, while everybody's busy taking their time recuperating, you do notice that the town is stupidly quiet.
Weren't there skeletons around and about?
Well, we just killed their leader.
Can I roll perception?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm gonna flash of genius myself. That to a 16.
Huh. I can't see them, looks down. Oh. There they are.
Are they all
Are
dead?
they disassembled on the ground?
Yep.
Oh, I think we killed them. Well, they're dead again.
Naia just sighs. May they rest in peace.
Pieces.
I mean, they weren't bothering anyone. They kept going in their little civilization.
Well, to be fair, that only makes sense, says Hal. After all, once you take out the head of a snake, the body tends to wither and die.
Excuse me just a moment. Hey, Proserpia, you're in charge. And Desi proceeds to try and meditate to his human connection.
I'm in charge. Wait, I'm in charge?
We'll get to your thing in a little bit, Desi. I want to see how Proserpia reacts to being in power.
Yeah, no, it's now on Proserpia. Yep.
So what is everybody doing? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go around and ask everybody what they're doing. So I'm gonna be like, what a checklist.
Immediately pulls out clipboard and paper.
Exactly. Busts out the clipboard, puts the pen behind the ear, puts the hair up.
Oh no! She's gone from
And
Proserpia to the manager.
So, interact. You guys have RP time. Do it.
Okay, so Naia, I have a question.
Yes, Proserpia.
I'm gonna if you had the option between being stronger, stealthier, or stealthier, which would you choose?
Between being stronger, stealthier, or what? Sorry.
I decided to leave it at stronger or stealthier.
Stronger or stealthier?
Or smarter, I guess, is really. Yeah.
Interesting.
That to me, that was like, do you want to be stronger, stealthier, or stealthier with air quotes?
I suppose Possibly stealthier, although my cloak does give me some benefit to that. A little extra brain power never goes amiss. I've never had much use for physical strength.
Well, I'm kind of squishy in terms of getting hit. So I was trying to figure out what I should do to like focus on in the coming days.
Why is it so loud?
It is.
Well, if you're worried about that, I suppose it would be we could work together to hone. It depends. Are you trying to not get hit, or are you trying to be able to take the hits when it happens?
Guess I'd like to be able to take the hits when they happen.
I might work on your endurance in that case.
Okay.
I certainly think I'm going to work on mine in one way or another.
Seems like really wise advice. Thanks.
You're welcome.
So Desi's meditating. So okay, next with clipboard and arm, Ganesh.
Desi just gives you a kind of a side eye. He's about to meditate. He hasn't gone in just yet.
So yeah, I would be busying myself. I'm busying myself with my clipboard and taking notes and harassing Ganesh on what it's like to have 4 arms instead of 2.
Desi just chuckles as he's watching you literally be a little manager.
Well, I can juggle like this.
What's the heaviest thing you can juggle?
Did you seriously just throw Arden and Naia into the air?
I was sitting down. I was about to meditate.
Yeah, but you're the one holding them.
Fine, I put them down.
Okay.
Arden's body still limp. You put him down, the mirror staring up at you like.
They're shaking their little fists at you.
They look over to Hal with imploring eyes. Hal's like, I don't speak your species language. They sign to Proserpia. Please lay him on his back.
Okay.
I will direct Ganesh. Do the thing. The mirror med. And Arden is dying. So we should be nicer to him.
Dying. But that's still funny. You said that though.
You say that, the mirror like, no, not dying. Not dying, passed out. Critical condition, though. And I mean critical. By the time we got to the end of that session, he was at 10 health.
Oh, by the way,
out of his 215.
Arden?
E.
High or low?
Low.
Baha poofed away and came back with a blanket and pillow for Arden.
Cover.
He's literally tucking you in like a burrito.
The pillow is deflated.
Yeah, it's a flat pillow, yeah.
No, the pillow is deflated. What are pillows mostly made of out of in medieval times?
Oh, duck feathers.
A down, yeah, right. It's just a sheet.
It's just full of ash.
It's just full of ash.
Full of ash.
It's full of ash.
Well, technically, it's not living matter.
It's still organic matter.
Yeah, but still, baby, through the blind eternities, pops back out.
No, the difference is organic versus inorganic.
Yeah.
I see.
Doesn't matter if it's alive or not.
Yeah.
Because even Watley, when she planeswalked, the bread she was carrying with her got ashified.
So yeah.
Okay.
Arden, what you feel is Baha basically squishing this what's left of a pillow into like a ball and putting it behind your head, and you feel yourself wrapped in a blanket, and his little hands tucking it underneath you like a burrito so you don't move.
Medical mirror freaking out, like, stop touching my body! Like, one goes up and pats him on the head while all of them suddenly make faint pushing motions on his head, like. Wow, this has suddenly become epic music.
What music?
You're not on the screen share, are you?
Is it not showing? Hold on. There we go. I can now hear it. Let me raise it up. There we go. Now we can hear it. For some reason, it wasn't coming through.
It became epic.
So, I mean, Arden's arms are out, but still the rest of his body is kind of tucked in burrito.
Oh, this might be loud. There, much better. Yeah, but at the same time, the medical mirror just no! Stop! Everybody, stop touching the possible corpse!
You're not helping. Okay. The baby's turn is done. Proserpia. Really quick. High or low?
Hi.
Baja is following you around, mimicking you.
I notice, and I pull out another clipboard and pencil, and I hand it to Baja.
You now have a little mini me just mimicking everything you do.
This is the best.
Yeah. Since he's not allowed to help with Arden, he's decided to follow you.
Hal is making sure to note the remains. In fact, you don't know where Hal is.
He just said it made sense that the humans.
Yeah, he just answered our
disappeared.
question. Yeah, that's why Desi's going into meditation.
And then we just left.
No. Hal has walked off.
Okay, that's different. Okay.
Yeah. More than likely, you just hear some ruffling from inside of one of the buildings. He's looking for more information about the past.
Okay. That makes sense, yeah.
This still feels a little weird to me. You know what? We're gonna have the music off and just have special effects going for a while. I want this to feel decidedly empty area.
Well, yeah, because everything's quiet. There's nobody doing anything except us.
Alright, so Proserpia's doing that. Naia, you doing anything specific?
I suppose she'll be making sure that Arden's okay.
The moment you come near his corpse, the mirror just there, staring at you in the face.
These tiny little mirrors.
Remember, these are the things. They're about the size of pennies.
Yeah, these are my tiny little helpers. They're about the size of an index finger.
Yeah, they're small, about 3-inch high mirror, and they're staring at you like, "Don't you dare!" We're the medical professionals here.
She just smiles. Very well. And she'll just wander around, just taking in the sights, I guess.
Okay, you can give me perception roll.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Nice. So you might see this. You just see in the distance from where you all were coming from a seemingly familiar figure. Where are you? Boop. Can I make it smaller? Yes. They are off in the distance.
What am I looking at?
You see a black skeleton just standing at the entrance to the town from the direction you guys are coming from, aka the temple.
Okay.
But they're just standing there in the distance. Not making any motions. It's more like they're coming out and it's like they're looking at the sky for the first time again. At least, I mean, you're seeing practically everything there with your drow eyes. Naia, what do your drow eyes see? A small black skeleton looking very confused, or in wonder, or both.
So I thought we were back in the town. So are we?
You are back in the town, yes.
Yeah.
But you're walking off. It's the whole thing.
Okay. I see. When you said the temple, I was thinking the one that the one in the volcano.
They were the ones coming from. They're coming from the direction of the temple, yes.
Oh, okay. Niall just she'll walk back to those and say, "I think we might have some company, but I wouldn't worry too much." And she'll point up to the skeletons.
Desi is unfortunately in meditation at this point and does not respond.
This is correct.
Speaking of which, Desi,
Yes.
considering meditation sound set is the easiest one I can do. This. Oh. Why is that so
noise?
loud? It's
Ow.
down so low.
Oh,
Jeez.
What was that?
that was supposed to be meditation hum.
Oh.
Up this. Yeah. You're in the Black Void once more.
Yeah.
It feels a little bit weird, because previously you noted that when you were here, you would have been standing in water.
That is correct, yes.
The ground below you is currently dry.
Okay.
You call upon what you feel to be... So, we haven't really covered how you keep pulling this guy. But I believe it was you trying to reach out to Sky Mom, yes?
No, I was trying to reach the human that I've been communicating with, the one that taught me how to speak human of this world.
Explain to me again, how do you try to pull him up every time? Now.
Oh, okay.
You are in the space.
Well, I basically, right. Right, in character, hold on. Yo, Gramps!
It's there, but first you see the bottle of sake sitting on the floor. It is empty.
I grab the bottle and I kind of shake it to my ear just to see how much is left.
There is nothing left in the bottle.
Okay, I pull out a little bit of Tres Crazy from my pocket. And I pour that into the bottle for him. As an offering.
You leave the bottle on the ground?
And I say, "Hey Gramps, I got you something better." And I put the bottle that's full of his previously empty sake bottle, now full of Proserpia's very potent Tres Crazy, on the ground, back where it was, and I just sit and I sit down.
You sit down. You begin. Except instead of the human appearing in front of you this time, a large Loxodon hand shows up.
Excuse me?
Picks it up.
Hi?
He takes his trunk, he sniffs at it. Well, that's certainly new.
It's like a caffeinated alcohol, yes.
He takes his trunk, takes it in his trunk, and then opens his mouth and takes the diminutive amount from this 10-inch ish bottle of sake into his 12 to 15 foot tall frame. Agreed, that's got a kick to it.
Yeah, it's not for the weak of heart.
And you,
Yes.
feline of the Silver Star.
Oh, you mean the legacy? Yes.
You have given an offering. You may have one question answered.
Well, may I ask a question before the said question regarding about thyself?
Did you not mean to pull me from my meditative slumber?
I meant to summon a human spirit that has been basically answering every time I've been meditating. But I'm actually kind of curious as to who you are. You seem great compared to him.
There's some who call me Mountain. Others who call me Old Man.
Oh, jeez. So, Gramps. Oh, I understand now.
And the human you were trying to summon, were they connected to anything before? They tell you?
Well, and Desi does this with air quotes, like physical air quotes. My Sky Mother is one of Harvest's and you know, her thing is about family and all that. So every time I've tried to connect with her in the past, I've always gotten when I was not on my home star, as you put it, I always ended up with someone else. In another star, I ended up with a goddess named Ilona, who was of the forests and unicorns. And so apparently when I tried to use one of her gifts to me to kind of just focus on the nature of this plane, I ended up with the old man. He never gave me his name, so I just figured I'd call him Gramps, out of affection, since he taught me the human language of this place.
Has anything happened recently that you might be aware of?
Well, Well, you see, what had happened was we
He goes into the whole spiel. You recount your story to him. I'm probably not going to have a character do a recap in character.
Well, no, I was going to keep it TLDR.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, do TLDR.
So we went on an adventure, found this Forbidden Turtle Island, went to go find out more information about humans because we have a person with us. We're trying to find all the temples of the different elements. We ended up fighting a lich, destroyed this crystal, destroyed him, and apparently all the human skeletons are now re-dead.
And you only did this to one temple.
Yes. Oh, wait, and our air quote again, in air quotes, our silver star, may or may not have crashed into the green one.
Well, that could explain a lot. Very well. Young feline. Whatever you call yourself, child of the
I'm
Silver
Desi.
Star.
I am Desi.
Young Desi. It seems that we are destined to meet.
Excuse me while I almost spit take when you said that. Oh!
If your goal is to end the various temples of the old human reign, then it would only seem logical that you're disrupting the spirit of the balance of spirits as well. Your human may have been tied to that earth temple.
So, oh boy. So, in affecting the water temp. Oh wait, no, that's gonna be my question wasted.
Oops.
Lol. Naia melted to the turtle. We now have a turtle Naia.
So my question to you is,
Actually, that spell doesn't work, Naia. It's not stone, it's shell.
my question to you is, Gramps, since my friends apparently have one of my friends is a baby sage, may I keep contacting you for assistance?
Why bother just contact me? Come meet me in the physical world. I am in the Temple of Fire. If you can get in, I'll be happy to answer your questions.
I look forward to meeting you, Gramps.
Till then, farewell.
Oh, but before... Oh, wait, I did ask you my question. All right, I'll catch you next time in the real realm. Desi, looks a little perplexed. To think that I could summon someone with dress crazy. I can't wait to tell Proserpia. So I proceed. Desi proceeds to awaken himself from his meditative state.
Get that sound back up. Shit. There it is.
But knock the dress crazy down to 4 down to 4 from the 5. All right, who's I'll wait my turn before I tell Proserpia what just happened.
Ganesh, anything you were doing while Desi was still out in meditation?
I was meditating on my new stats.
So you were developing yourself.
Yes.
Inner peace, inner growth.
Everybody's meditating, well, except Naia.
Nice.
I want to
Hal's coming back with a couple of scrolls of various states of decay, and he's like, useless. Proserpia.
Yep.
Translate this one.
What?
he just hands you a scroll that has a script in it. Unfortunately, the translation is shopping list.
Oh. I also have to mend my little buddies, so I gotta do that.
Also known as heal them up. You have mending.
Yep.
I believe.
As you start mending, Baha starts mimicking the motions on toys or on like random rocks.
I give Baha a teeny tiny little hammer. Like, here. Help get out the dent on a...
I help.
On a...
Bing bing. I help.
Excellent. Uh-oh. Are we in trouble?
Are those the pounds of pressure? Arden, what are you calculating?
As soon as I find it, I'll let you know.
Everyone, Tarask! Suddenly, Tarask.
It was 7,201, yes?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Whee! Whee!
Give Baja a hammer, and the world explodes.
The world.
Well, to be fair, Baja is mimicking the mending spell.
Yes.
And the hammer I gave him is a teeny tiny little miniature hammer.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
might be extra bad or extra good. I don't know, but it's not like a real hammer.
It's baby's first artifice.
Exactly.
He goes around, he's bonking rocks with thing. Mend! Bonks another one. Mend! Bonks another one. Bonk. Finds a small little toy of what looks like to be just a doll. He bonks it, and the doll's hands turn to metal.
Excuse me?
He proceeds to bonk every other doll he finds, but nothing happens.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah, why are there dolls everywhere?
Remember, there were skeleton kids too. This was a whole ass village.
Oh, okay.
Did we just commit genocide accidentally?
Yeah. When we took out
Is
the
it really
lich.
genocide if they were already dead to begin with? Says Hal.
We did. I mean, we did do a. Just think of it as a send undead to better other life.
Yes, I suppose.
Baja keeps bonking at things like. Throws hammer.
No,
Crosses his arms.
no. He'll pick up the hammer, take the toy with the metal arm, and hold it
Metal
up.
hands.
The metal
Metal hands.
Yeah, the doll with the metal hands. Bring it over to Proserpia and be like, fix.
What you got there?
Fix. I fix.
You notice a small wooden doll with like intricately carved hands. Apart from the fact that they're now metal, the hands seem to be functional as the doll's hands, still being able to close and open rudimentarily. Bleh. Words. English language. Weird.
I'm gonna scan it over with my focus.
The doll is otherwise made out of basic wood, driftwood specifically, and the metal part is pure iron.
Now,
What'd you do to it, Baja?
now, out of curiosity, is this like something that if she were to take off the hands, she could use them as like parts for like Noko Noko, kind of a thing?
No, they're doll hands. Why would you want to give doll hands to Noko Noko?
I'm just curious. I'm just saying, could you use the metal hands to build something else?
If you melt them down.
Damn it! I'll hold. Wait. Could be good. Could be bad.
Baby is looking at you, contemplating melting.
The baby wants to melt it, or the baby's gonna have a meltdown.
No, the baby's looking at you like a little scared, hearing words of melt.
Oh. No, Baja. This was somebody else's doll. It needs to stay with them. We can't have it.
But I fix.
But what?
I fix.
You did. You know what? You want to keep it?
I fix.
You can fix a lot of things, but then you sometimes have to let you let them go, or you keep them.
Okay,
It's up to you.
So Baja goes back to where he found the toy.
Oh, I guess I'd follow you.
And puts it down and just pets it on the head next to the skeleton that he found it next to.
I mean, I would eyeball the doll and be like, either it's a cursed object or it's okay. I don't know which one it is, though.
Literally runs off to find something else to hit with the hammer.
Excellent.
I fix.
Nah. You're having a small notice of some pebbles just wiggling about on the ground.
She kind of kneels down to examine them and then looks up towards where the skeletons were coming down from. And then she looks to the sea, because she thinks, are we moving?
How far is Naia from me?
You're all within. Imagine you're you're in between streets.
Okay.
You're all just gathered together, if you were in a town square.
Okay. As I'm sitting on the ground, would I be feeling this vibration?
Can you hear it?
Yes.
Then yes.
Before I go into what I experienced, I don't like the sound of this rumbling.
Naia, indeed, you see the horizon is moving.
Oh, well. That certainly explains that.
Are we on something?
Remember, we're on the turtle!
No, but he's moving. Like, what?
Proserpia, remember, he wasn't moving. He was
Yeah.
stationary. When we got here, he was just sitting here. Wait, Proserpia. Wait,
yes.
everyone. Do you think that when we, again with the air quotes, took care of the lich, that we did something to the turtle?
It's possible. We might have, you never know, we might have freed it.
Stares at Ganesh. Do you know you're a sage of this place with animals and things?
I hadn't seen the sea until Herois.
Yeah, but and then points to everything. This is one giant animal.
That's true.
You start
yeah.
hearing the wind as it starts going through everywhere.
Hang on. Where's the clucking?
Over off to the cliffside. Remember?
It's
It's attached to this turtle.
Oh, that's true. We don't need to worry about it being left behind then.
I don't know about you, but I don't think the clucking would wait for us if we take too long.
Well, I was rather more thinking about it being left behind if this turtle's moving.
Desi quickly stands up and walks over to where to Arden, checks his pulse, and then looks at the patch. Where are we on the IV patch?
Oh, the patch is half used.
Okay. Everyone, I think we got to get going while the getting's good.
You just see, and of course you just see this one skeleton coming up and walking, and
Are you kidding me?
he's like, "What are you guys still doing here?"
How are you still up and everyone else is down?
You do realize adventurers with strong magic can keep themselves going, yeah?
I didn't know you were an adventurer.
Well, duh. How else would I be this cool at punching things?
I mean, you obviously proven you couldn't punch your way out of our conversation, air quotes.
Well, not my fault. You pulled out a bullshit weapon that can shoot 6 bullets
It's not
at a time
bullshit.
and shatter me
I
to
worked
pieces.
really hard on it.
Anyway, don't you guys need to breathe or something? Shouldn't you be going?
Wait.
Probably, yeah.
Is the water rising?
Oh, I presume so. That horizon's starting to get a lot wider.
Okay, we need to go now.
Bye! Don't come back!
Bye. Stop it.
Nope!
Literally, Desi goes over, picks up Arden, and Kulgan just kind of like cradles him and with his tail and just kind of keeps him steady. We need to leave now. Absolutely right now.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Naia will very quickly. Is there like a sort of? Is there anything that resembles some sort of church?
Naia,
In the
there's
town.
no time.
The only thing on this place that looked like a church was the temple
Okay.
or the pyramid.
I was just thinking something like to grab like a trinket.
Naia, you have your life. That is your trinket from this place.
Trinket.
Yes.
I'll run back and get the doll. I'm still thinking about it.
Yeah. These
Oh
we
boy.
we shall remember these people.
Oh boy.
Naya, doll.
Wait a
Stupid
second.
idea. What?
No. That's out of character. That's out of character. I can't. Go.
Anyway.
Keep going. I'm just hope. You know what? Desi's like. Desi will see the doll and be like, "That better." I'm sorry. That doll looks creepy. It kind of gives me Floro vibes.
Oh! Toss this doll.
I'm sure that it's not.
Yeah. Let's. How about? You know what? Proserpia, you want to take it with you? You're responsible for whatever happens.
Feels non-committal. Doesn't take doll.
You see Baja just poof and grab the doll and give it to Proserpia.
Very well. Let's go.
So I don't have the doll.
No, but Baja does.
Baja
Baja
does.
did it.
Okay.
No, this is just for scale. The Cluckin is down here.
Oh, I have to scroll down. Hold on. There you go. Go ahead and point it again.
Ooh.
Yeah.
A very less small. Actually, yeah, just a minute. So, you're running as you're seeing like the ocean is coming up, and you don't like it, the idea, but the Cluckin is also showing the top. You see Whiptail there going, like waving his arms frantically at the top of the crow's nest.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's leaning over you, and he's shouting. He looks like he's shouting something down.
Shouting
And,
something down or up?
Down.
Oh, down to them. Okay.
Yes. And then, you're starting to notice, oh, that water's coming up fast because the Cluckin's rising a lot faster. And your feet are starting to become more wet. It's starting to become harder to run towards the ship. Everyone start giving me dex checks.
Well, we have our core grappling hooks. We can just swing our way there.
Give me core grappling hook checks then.
Thank you.
Also, what are you swinging on? You're just going to be latching and going forward.
Okay. I'm just gonna reference Destiny 2.
Can I roll acrobatics?
I'm a reference. DB, your grappling hook's the only one that does that.
Well, I'm using mine because I have a patient. And I'm gonna be
Everybody
using
else
my
is
dex.
still the spin and throw. Yours is the launch pull.
Yeah, launch yoink. Yeah. Because I upgraded mine, yeah. So, okay, so...
Dex save?
Yeah.
Dex saves, yes.
Okay,
Dex
18,
save.
18
Okay.
on my, 18 and then, I'm... Oh, ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. Desi's like, fuck, launch, pull, yeet! Off the side and lands on the crow's nest as it goes up. Proserpia, you have some trouble. You find that by the time you get close enough to the ship, you are up to your waist in water. Ganesh doesn't care. He plods through it. I doubt he's making...
He probably gonna
Even
swim
with
his
his
way.
He's just
I turn into a giant eagle and lift
Hal?
Hal and Naia out of the water.
assuming all the companions hop on your back at the same time.
The ones unaccounted for, yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
And B can just fly.
And the bee can just fly.
Well, so can
In fact,
Nokonoko
B-
technically, actually.
Bee goes, fuck this. It comes back with some amphibians.
More amphibies.
Awesome amphibies.
Yay!
Before you know, they join their hive back down underwater. All right.
They're to-go bees.
To go bees.
Taken to go.
Baja just poofs onto the ship with the doll.
Does the doll survive?
Arden?
The doll survives.
Okay.
Baja's holding onto it.
It survives going through
The blind
the
eternities?
interplanar. Yeah.
Because isn't wood organic?
That is a good question, because while the bread broke, the bucket was still there, and the bucket's technically supposed to have been organic material.
I guess since it's not
Blind
a
Eternities is...
You know,
Blind
you
Eternities
know what?
is weird.
Rule zero, rule of cool. What do you decide? Doll okay? If the doll's okay, the doll's okay.
The doll is okay by 1 point.
Oh god.
Oh wow.
It remains intact, so Baja apparently considered the doll a part of him when he transferred.
Oh, because
when
he's starting to learn that from
Planeswalker.
Arden. Oh, I see.
There we go. And get you all back on the clucking.
How is the Arden's IV patch?
It's still at medium. You do realize it's going to take him more than a day to recover, even with your medical.
Oh, okay. So I
It's just
attach a transfusion patch onto Arden because apparently he lost that much internal fluids. So. Oh jeez. Wait. No.
I'm just moving everyone onto the main deck.
Yeah.
Where they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Who had the monkey of the servant? Oh yeah, that was
That
Proserpia.
would be Proserpia, yes.
Dude.
But it wouldn't be out because she hasn't summoned it in a while.
I had what?
Your homunculus servant.
Yeah, I didn't have him with. I had him on the ship, but yeah, no, I don't have him with me now.
Yep.
You see various crews trying their best not to have the ship sink on them.
Overboard.
Yeah.
You hear as you get close to the clock, get on, you rotty bastards! Get on, you rotty bastards! We're hoping this thing doesn't capsize us!
So, Desi's gonna walk over to Proserpia and lean down. He gets on his knee, down on one knee, and he like whispers in her ear, "Hey, did you know that your Tres Crazy apparently is Sage approved?"
It's really?
I kinda.
I always knew it was a good product. I just didn't know how good.
I told you it's really good. So you see, I was trying to summon the human that I normally talk to. You know, the one that I learned the human language from, and so I saw that there was an empty bottle, an empty sake bottle, and I filled it with a dosage of Tres Crazy, and then I called out for Gramps, and lo and behold, I didn't get the old man. I may have summoned the one they called Mountain, but apparently calling Gramps summons him.
Ganesh, you hear this.
Uh-huh.
You know Mountain.
Nice.
So he says that he and I are destined to meet
In person?
That sounds awesome.
in person. Yes. Oh, hey Ganesh. Are you related to Mountain?
No, but I've heard of him. He's super cool.
Yeah. He said that he and I are destined to meet, or fated to meet, at the Fire Temple.
Ganesh, do you wish to roll a knowledge history for me?
Sure. His story.
And I'm assuming Hal can hear this, right? I will
Yeah.
flash a genius, Ganesh, since we are talking.
Your Flasher Genius really is just giving him context on what Mountain looks like. It's not really going to bother with the bonus because he got 16.
Yeah.
Mountain in the Loxodons, from the Loxodons, is also known as Old Man. He's the oldest sage.
Oh!
He was also the first sage.
Oh boy.
If rumor is to be believed, he's older than the Elven Empire itself. But that is rumor.
Damn.
But what you do know is his domain is fire.
So yeah.
So, like, where we're going?
He is not only the oldest, but he is also the most destructive sage.
Wait, is he a
Believe
bad
it-
guy?
Not really. Or at least Ganesh wouldn't believe so, because most sages are still viewed as good aligned ish. But since every sage has an aspect of nature, the aspect of fire normally involves burning things so that new things can come around.
Oh, I see. He's the regeneration one. He's like a volcano. I get it.
He is like a volcano. You don't piss off Old Man Mountain.
Literally old man. Yes. Yeah. Well, he likes Proserpia's dress crazy. Maybe we can make him a battle of that
It's a good idea.
as an offering.
Okay.
Captain shouting from standing up on the wheel and looking down to all of you. As much as fun as the stories are, as much fun as these stories are, do yourselves a favor and tie yourselves down. We're about to be hit by a giant wave.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, we tie ourselves down.
Yeah.
All right. For those who are, depends. Who's staying on deck? Who's going down below?
I'm taking my patient and the baby and my companion to the bottom, so that we so he doesn't get thrown off the ship when he's barely alive.
Naia's still got enough juice to do another control water if she has to, so she will stay on deck.
Lock, stock, and barrel tie themselves to the cannons.
Oh no.
They're like, if we're gonna go, if anything's gonna go, it's us and these cannons. Just like our friend would have wanted. Whiptail screaming down, "You on about that asshole again? Not my fault. You're the one who told him his magic was useless." Well, it was.
Who named
Clink
your kid
Cutie.
Fizzle?
And Clink Cutie's running down with you since you've been trying to teach him medical stuff. He's like, "What's wrong with him?" Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Doing all of that. Hal dies below deck. He's like, "Nope, I'm gonna be in here." Proserpia and Ganesh, what do y'all do?
I'm assuming I don't fit below deck, so
You do.
I guess I'll.
Actually, he kind of doesn't.
No,
Yeah.
What? No, but didn't we fit him downstairs before?
Mm-mm. He's never gone into the ship.
Right. So yeah, you're right, Ganesh.
Ganesh, continue.
Yeah, so I stay above deck with Naia. Yeah, and I can turn into something if shit hits the fan.
Oh, really quick, it is now 8:13. I'm gonna go ahead and, if it's all right with you, Ganesh, do you want us to stop on your turn, so we can go on dinner break?
After Proserpia's turn.
Sounds good.
I'm done.
Okay. Proserpia?
Okay. Can I stay on one of the upper decks?
Up to you. This is where you are. It all depend. Wherever you are depends on what kind of role I'm gonna force you to do.
I want to say, I guess, no, like, here would be, like, in here would be okay? I mean, I don't know. I don't want to get washed off the ship. I want it to work on my dudes. Okay.
I mean, the lab is, the Artificer lab is in the med bay, so where I'm at. Remember
I'd rather
I set
see
up,
a fire.
Yeah, but that's why I set up
Yeah.
the lab.
Okay.
Okay, and that's everyone. Naia, you have the chance to run control water. Just remember, of its width requirements. Oh, fuck me. Okay, Naia, have fun!
Oh boy.
What?
Yeah, remember she Mosesed everything.
Explain how you saved the ship from a gigantic wave, please. In character.
Okay. As the wave sort of rolls towards the ship, it hits, and the ship is tilted, almost vertical. Realizing that this is bad, Naia digs her feet into the holes on the I can't remember what it's called. The deck.
The grate on the deck. Yeah.
The grate. Thank you. The grate. And she just lifts her arms to the heavens, and you see her eyes. If anybody who's up there would see her eyes flash silver and glow as the in front of the ship just the water splits and the ship sinks back down to its normal level. And she holds it until the wave is past. And it is apparent that there is not another one coming.
There is not.
Huzzah!
But, in its wake... where's...
Dun, 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 dun.
No.
Dun, 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 dun.
In its wake, you are now on a listless sea. Everything is calm, and there's very little wind. Of course, everybody else, who, even since the ship tilted to the side, is on their backs. Except for maybe Ganesh. Because size has its advantages.
Wait.
Naia just sort of shakes her head. Like the band's probably come off her ponytail at this point, and her hair is just sopping wet and just kind of like hanging down over her face. Like, that was fun. Let's not do that again.
Oh! Tell me you at least came off that giant turtle with some extra booty!
No.
Well, in some sense, we're not entirely sure what they are.
No gold.
No.
No treasure.
Arguable.
Not even a single magical item.
Creepy doll.
Oh, yay! A creepy doll! Please tell me it's magical. And sellable.
Probably not.
I mean, if you leave it long enough with Baja, who knows?
Well, at least we looted the other trash island. Alright, shipmates, we're setting out! We got a story! And a song! And, actually, how much gold did we get from that Morkoth island? You hear first mate yell out, "A lot!" Yeah, okay. This... Alright, so it wasn't a wash of an adventure. Good. Very good. The rest of you, take your leave, take your rest. We're gonna be going slow until morning, more than likely. And you see now, as you look over the ocean, there's no more turtle. There was no island. Or, there's no island, there's no turtle. It has gone under the ocean.
What about the whirlpools?
If you look, the whirlpools have calmed. However, it seems to be a big one forming behind you where the turtle once was.
Oh, fun.
Captain Golgoth's like, nope. Let's stay away from that. We'll go full sail for about a couple hours to get away from the whirlpool. And you are now on the ocean. You are traveling. Where's our destination? Anybody know?
The Elven capital.
I regret to inform you, there are no ship ports at the Elven capital.
As close as possible, then.
A fishbowl it is! Ah, they're gonna have a wonderful time hearing this story. And we might get to try that hot spring again.
Oh, we're going back to the same port? Okay.
It's the closest port.
Wow.
To the Elven capital?
Yeah, apparently.
The Elven capital is landlocked. You'd be lucky enough if you got a rowboat up the river to there.
Desi taps on his amulet and talks to Tana and hey, how's the legacy coming along, by the way? Mind you, she will be able to see. She could see how Arden is physically doing because he's in the projection.
So, like you do the tap, and Tana's not the one that shows up.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
You see how does this thing even work? It's shining. Yes, that means it's working, Johnny. Oh. It's a weird device. Ah! Just hair up, jumps backwards. Oh! Did that artificer make this? Yes, Johnny, just don't try to break it. Why would you think I'd break it? It's a wonderful piece of technology. And magic? Whatever. He walks back into frame. And Arden's apparently done. What? See Tana running. Her holographic version gripping at what would be your collar, her face staring you. What did you do?
We didn't do anything. He decided to jump into the water temple that apparently was controlled by a lich, and the power word kill was used on him, but obviously he didn't die, so... Adventure?
She's got a facepalm, and you see a Johnny there with a facepalm. So, what I'm thinking is, we take the ship to... What was that port you all went to?
What was that? He looks over at the kobold. What was the name of the port that we came from?
Fishful.
It's called Fishful.
And, you have any idea where that is on this map?
Well, according to the map that we have, it's right, and he points at it and then flips the map over where his finger's pointing to show where they've charted so far.
All right, Johnny, what do you think? Well, I can't give a proper sense of him from here. We might have to have him come back to the Legacy. We'll meet you at the port.
That would be exactly what we need. Also, we might need to go to get some help getting to the Elven City, because apparently there are no ports in its land. Do I know the information that it's landlocked or no?
No.
Okay. Apparently that's the closest port to the Elven City. They haven't told me why.
Tana's just raising her hand. One thing at a time. Just get him here safe and sound.
He is.
And it
Look,
looks
and
like-
literally raises Arden's arm so she can see the patch, the patches, both the blood enzyme patch and the IV patch. He's fine.
Arden's-
He'll be okay.
Arden's laying there groaning. He's like, yeah, he looks absolutely fine. We'll have Johnny look him over once. Give him a once over.
Hey, give me credit. I am the ship's doctor. He's fine with me.
Yeah, and this guy's apparently being charged up by some form of sage magic. Don't ask me. We'll cover it once we get back to the ship.
Literally. Oh, so you're having your share of sage problems. Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
And Johnny's sitting there with his hand behind his head, going, "Yeah. Long story short, I think the crash may have knocked something around in the local mana."
So from Heliod to Karametra, how bad is this?
Oh, yeah. Not Heliod bad yet. And you notice the tonal shift in his voice when you mention Heliod's name of all people.
Yeah, because he's trying to scale how bad it is.
No, the tonal shift of a Johnny's voice.
Oh, no.
And he's just like, hmm. He just takes his walk out.
He takes his... what?
And Tana's like, that may have been a touchy subject.
Yeah, no kidding. It's from my home plane.
Yeah, we'll get into it later when you get home, buddy.
All right, Desi out.
Tana, Legacy out. We'll see you at Fishful.
I'll see you in Fishful.
The magical overlay goes away, and Arden's like, "Why did you have to mention that, asshole?"
Because I needed to know how bad the situation was.
He's back to sleep.
And of course you're sleeping. Okay, so do we take our break now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, all right. We will see everybody in... we're going to give everybody an additional 3 minutes, so we will see you at 8:50 Eastern Standard Time, so that'll be 23 minutes, everyone.
Eastern Daylight Time.
It's Eastern Daylight Time. All right, everyone, we'll see you back in 23 minutes.
Hey there rookies, just a reminder that during all TTRPG streams we will be focused on the story, but know that we see your messages and adore you. So understand that we are not ignoring you but keeping the flow of the story going for both your entertainment and our enjoyment. Thank you for understanding.
Hi, everyone. You should be able to hear us now. I do not know why this keeps muting us, but I'll do better. Okay, we're back, everyone. We're back.
Yeah.
And we dispelled the silence thanks to snacks. Okay. All right, so Desi looks over to Clean Cutie and just pets him on the head and just like, you're doing great, kid. You're doing great. And just proceeds to have like, while Arden is like laying down and relaxing, he proceeds to have a conversation. While that way you can jump to everybody else, but we're gonna have a one-on-one conversation with Clean Cutie.
Okay. Well, it is night of the bed, and most of the kobolds are heading for bed, except for the ones that need to be active.
Yeah.
We'll put Captain in his quarters. We'll put little helmsman up here. Fishful is in bed. Nope, that's Whiptail's bunk.
Fishful is the name of the port.
Nope, I meant Fish Snapper. Derp.
Got it, okay.
Whiptail is over there. The Mirror don't sleep, so the Mirror are assisting with keeping watch. Lock, Stock, and Barrel are in their bunk area.
Nico and Stamatia, yep.
And this one's there. So they're running off of basically a skeleton crew right now. It's in the middle of the night, so...
Would that have been the island?
Hmm?
Wouldn't that have been the on the island, the skeleton crew? No, I'm sorry.
Oh bonk. Oh bonk. Arden just rolls over. Bonks Desi. Anyway.
Hey!
At the looks of it, there are 3 free beds for anyone who wants to try to get a good night's rest.
Sure.
Correction. 2 free beds.
Well, there is the one in the med. There is the one in the med bay for the quote-unquote doctor and healer. So, yeah.
Along with your patient.
Yeah, along with the well, there's the patient bed, and there's like 2 patient beds. Arden is in one of them. The baby's in the other, and then we are sitting down. Both Clean Cutie and I are sitting down on the other one.
Okay.
I guess I'll meander off to bed.
Pick your bed.
I guess with the kobolds?
Depends on which one, because there's one free in the main area, and there's one with lock, stock, and barrel.
I'll go with lock, stock, and barrel. It's down there?
Yeah. Naia, will you be attempting to just trance?
Yeah, Naia will probably be trancing under the night sky.
Just trans, gonna be
Ganesh? Considering you can't really fit in most places.
Right.
Join me, Ganesh.
Sure.
Just
Yeah,
trans, gonna be okay. Do, just trans.
So during the... Oh,
I
sorry.
turn into an octopus so I can stay stuck to the deck and sleep.
Gonna put... I don't know if they don't have an octopus symbol in here.
Put it like whatever looks like a tentacle.
I will find the most tentacly thing possible. You know what? Here. Shifted. There you go.
Oh, there you go, beast, the little beast, the little beast icon.
E. Alright. Proserpia, you enter the room with the 3, and they're like, oh, Barrel speaks up, he's like, you want to stay with us? Locke just...
Oh, mute. Ugh. I was like, yeah, why not?
Stock's like, sweet! That means someone will actually get to use the other bed! and Locke is sitting there. going, yeah, that's great. By the way, yeah, we heard the captain say you're heading to the Elven capital?
Yep.
Yeah, we got a friend over there. Well,
Oh, really?
ex-crewmate, actually.
Tell me more. Is there a reason they're ex-crewmate?
Barrel. Fizzle. Yeah, he was, and Stock just goes, oh, come on. He wasn't very good elemental mage. Like he would try, and they would just go. That's why Whiptail gave him the nickname Fizzle.
Ah, okay.
He was still a good guy, though. Mostly. Really wanted all that glory, but not gonna get that on a ship if you're not a good enough elemental mage to keep the waters from splashing all over the place or big monsters from not being exploded.
Are there a lot of monsters where we're gone?
No, we're heading back to Fishfold. Should be pretty quiet, I think. Locke, well, tell her about the Kraken. Tell her about the Kraken. You mean the one that the one that that Fizzle decided to try and use a fireball on, and instead just enraged it?
Oh no.
Yeah, yeah, that one. So when the captain says we fought a Kraken, we more ran away from it. It's what Fizzle saw the tentacle in the water, and he tried to use his only elemental spell on it, and oops, that happened. Barrel. So if you ever go to the Elven capital, could you give him this for us? And he has a piece of paper. We've never had the chance to go.
I take it. Yeah.
And I believe his name started with a K. Do you guys remember what his actual name was? He talks to us every other week. Locke. Yeah, it was Cobalt. You know, like cobalt, but blue.
Can you spell it?
K-O... Bolt.
Oh, got it. Cool.
I think. I'm not very good speller. None of us are, says Stock.
I will look for your friend, and I shall refrain from calling them Fizzle, and I'll pass on this note.
Stock, no, go ahead, call him Fizzle. He loves it.
Oh no.
So, yeah, what about you? Where you're from?
I'm from a ways away, just...
Really? Well, I mean, ways away is obvious. You're like a elf, but small.
I'm just short.
We've seen short elves. They're still pretty darn tall.
I'm really short. And I'm very young.
Well, I'm surprised they didn't feed you to monsters with that sort of birth defect.
As I sit there and stew, I'm like, daggers.
What I mean to say is elves, and even then, as elves, well, we see you walking around with your companions all the time, but which is normal for an elf, but none of them are usually metal. And, you know, twice the normal, almost as big as your Loxodon over there. Up there.
Wait, repeat that?
The elves usually walk around with beasts about as big as your Loxodon.
Okay.
And, well, you don't seem to be walking around with a big beast unless you're implying that the Loxodon's your big beast.
That is
Ooh.
certainly not true.
Continue, sorry.
No, I was saying that he's not my beast. That's certainly not true.
How?
I have some beasts here, and I point at my mechanical crew.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. Like, you don't. All of yours are small and made of metal.
Yeah.
And one sitting, and Locke's over there. He's just bonking on Noka Noka shell like tung tung, except not tung tung. It's tung, because of Darksteel.
Yeah. Noko Noko will be like, huh?
See, not. We've never met an elf who actually walks around with metal beasts like this.
Well, I guess there's a first time for everything.
Eh. Okay.
As I refrain from screwing up.
Eh. He hops up on top of the on the top bunk of his bed with Beryl getting the bottom bunk. Stock looks at you and looks at the two bunks. She says, "Which one do you want?"
Bottom.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take top. Climbs up. Gonna swap me off. Ah! Lost Beryl! There we go.
Noko Noko was being snuggly.
There we go.
Aw.
Wait, where's B?
Where's B? B's. Oh, I see B.
Oh, you
Got him.
found it?
Well, B
Yeah.
should be swarm of B.
The swarm of amphibies, yeah.
Amphibies.
We'll just leave the B there as the marker.
Okay.
But, Beryl, I really hope he's okay. I haven't seen him properly in years.
Bizzle? I mean, Cobalt?
Yeah. But, like, years. Like, he left on his own adventure, and kobolds don't usually last long on their own adventures. I hope he's okay. We should Stock says we should use the sending stone again. Yeah, but we tried that before. Last time we got someone else.
What's the sending stone you speak of?
And he pulls out a small stone from his pocket and he's like, "This thing."
Can I scan it?
You do.
Cool.
You notice that it's actually chipped and broken.
Can I fix it?
Give me Arcana check.
Okay. Let's see. I've been just having a little bit of trouble with Roll20, but...
And while you do that Arcana check, Pillboy will run on top of you. And then just go.
Okay. I'm just waiting for my character sheet to load.
It's yay! She took bottom buck. Crawl, 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 crawl. Thump. Become ball. Phew. He is heavy ball.
I'm still waiting for it. Character Mancer got scary because I thought I was going to lose all my changes.
Me too. That's what I was worried about it, but it looks like it didn't remove anything, so that's good.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try opening it. Let me refresh Roll20. Man, come on. Oh, maybe Sign of Life? Okay. You said Arcana?
Hmm.
And so this is a skill check, so can I do guidance?
You could.
Okay. So that's what, a D4?
Yes.
Okay. Do I have to do before or after?
Let's do it before.
Okay. 1d4. Okay. And Arcana. And maybe Flash of Genius on top of that.
So 14. You pretty much know you could fix it, but it would be inert until you have a mage look into it, charging it back up.
Okay. So I need a mage.
Good thing you have one on board. But you would spend the night fixing it if you decide to do that now.
And I've had my initial long rest, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we've rested already.
How long do I have to work on it?
All night. It's old. It's decrepit. It might take a little bit, a couple of mending spells. It's just been out of use for so long, and you highly suspect the reason they got the wrong person when they tried to use the sending last time was probably because that character that would have signified Cobalt or Cobalt in there, it signified demon.
Oh
Instead.
boy.
Oh. Okay, so it's okay. They spoke to a demon.
Them. Really? Oh, no wonder why the weird noises. Barrel, did we get lucky and get away with our lives after talking with a demon? And stuck. Fuck yeah, we did! We beat demons! And Luck, woo! We beat demons! Fires off his pistol. You just hear from the hole above, Oi! Look! You're fixing that in the morning! Up.
Okay.
That would have gotten through through the kitchen. Oh jeez.
Actually, kinda yeah. It was still a loud bang though.
Yeah. That would have gone through the kitchen.
In fact, that would have been loud enough that everyone on this floor of the cabin heard it. You just howl in the background. Oh! Don't worry about it, it's Locke. He has an itchy trigger finger. You now understand why all three of them have their own room.
This is the cool kids' room.
Desi and I, do you two wish to discuss anything between your characters while you're alone and on the deck?
Oh, Desi and sorry, Naia and Ganesh.
Naia and Ganesh, yes, sorry.
Yeah, because I'm talking to Clean Cutie.
She's probably just sort of meditating. I don't know. It's a lovely night, isn't it?
It is.
Rather peaceful, given everything that's been going on.
Why do you think... Are we supposed to be destroying these temples?
As to that, I can't say. I wish I knew more, but...
Right, I forgot to tell them something. Oh, that's on me. Whoops.
Yeah.
Mountain.
Yes. If I get another chance to talk to, was it Nushi?
Nushi, yes.
Nushi.
Yeah.
If I get a chance to talk to Nushi, I might ask him as well.
I mean, the moon is out. You could do it.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's that with...
Naia, you have noticed that there has been no changes to the phases of this moon since you've gotten here.
Oh, so it's just stayed the same?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it... What phase is it in?
Well, has always been.
Oh, it's just always full.
Yes.
Oh, that works. Yeah. Yes, I might try and contact him in whatever way I can. Certainly seems that whatever power he holds is at the very least compatible with mine. I might be able to get some answers. I imagine the same is true for you and Mountain, although probably much more so since this is your homeworld.
Yeah. Also, try and if you do ask Nushi, ask where the Earth Temple is, and then we should also probably consider, if we do blow up the Fire Temple, how we're gonna get out of the Elven capital without being executed.
True. I was rather under the impression that the Earth Temple was the one we smashed on our way in.
It was the one we smashed.
I thought that was. So what's the yellow one from the depiction of the drawings?
She kind of
From
shrugs.
the mural.
She shrugs air, I guess. Wind.
Okay.
That would be my guess. I don't know. But I might be wrong. I might be wrong about it being the Earth Temple that we hit. It might just have been something else. But
You do remember the green light, however.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I would suggest it was the Earth Temple. I rather fancy. Well, I suppose we're going to have to go back there to get back to the legacy. We might. And she kind of pulls one of the particularly nicely sort of shaped, nicely luminous gems from her pocket. I rather fancy seeing if we can't get a complete set. Although I do rather fear what it would mean.
So you just hear a whistle, because I can't whistle as good from here. It's like, oh, that's a shiny piece of treasure you got, coming from the kobold who's supposed to be manning the wheel.
No, just smile. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what it does yet. And just puts it back in her pouch.
You mean to tell me your sage friend there doesn't know?
She just looks to Ganesh.
I've never seen something like that before.
Yeah, I thought sages are all knowing. Just show what I know.
The old ones are.
Naia just kind of pats Ganesh on one of his shoulders gently and says, "It's all. Everybody's got to start somewhere. The wisdom of ages is not acquired overnight."
That's true.
We shall now cut over to Desi and Clean Cutie. He's sitting there zapping at a piece of wood that seems to look like it's got a dirt speck on it. It's like, clean up, clean, damn you. He's doing it very quietly so he doesn't wake the baby.
Okay, Clean Cutie, it's... Okay, let me show you. And I teach him prestidigitation.
It's like, I was using Presti.
Yeah.
That was part one. Now I'm trying to burn it out of spite.
Okay. Well, how about we dial that back to 0 and not try and burn down an entire wooden ship?
Yeah, the ship's been treated for fires.
Yeah, but still, let's not... Wait, what do you mean treated for fires? Who burnt down the ship before?
Fizzle.
Yeah, I heard that name earlier when we were battening down the hatches. Who's this Fizzle?
Yeah, he was the mage before me. So every kobold that joins a ship, or every ship within the Kobold Coalition, Kobold Turtle Coalition, sorry, every ship requires at least one elemental mage.
Okay.
Turns out, according to Whiptail, the Fizzle wasn't an elemental mage.
Oh, what kind of mage was Fizzle?
The friends-making kind?
No. Starts to wait, Desi starts to think to themselves. Did you... Now, when you say, air quotes, friend making, are you saying, makes golems, or are you talking necromancy?
Neither. Golems are not a thing? I don't think.
Constructs. Constructs.
That constructs. Eh?
Moving objects that... Look, okay, you see the little guys that I have here that are helping me keep Arden alive? Like those,
Yeah?
like that. Golems would be made out of, and like he starts, like.
So that's what golems are. Okay, and the little mirror like racist. They just sign racist.
Does he just like? I'm trying to simplify. Like he signs back. It's like, please don't take offense. I'm trying to simplify things. Apparently, they don't know what golems are. Or constructs. Literally, just all this is signed to the mirror.
They roll their heads and get back to making sure.
I'll double your pay. I'll double your pay next week.
They sign. You don't pay us.
Yes, I do. Magic. I pay you in energy.
Quint gets back to work.
I said goes back to
and then
clink you.
And necromancy is also universally illegal. And
yes,
only humans ever dabbled in that far.
I see. Okay, then how did Fizzle make friends? How is that magic?
Well, if you upset him, you won't, or if you were upset with him, he'd make it so you're not upset with him anymore.
How? You're not explaining how.
It's not a... You try to... Do you know how to fish?
Yes.
Okay. Imagine you grew up only learning how to fish. Nothing but fishing. Yeah?
Yes.
And then someone handed you a pickaxe and told you to dig.
I see.
That's like me trying to describe his magic. I know how to fish. I don't know how to dig.
Yes, but you can describe what you saw.
It's...
Who would know his magic best?
Do you have mind mages where you come from?
Mind mages. Mind mages. Desi just thinks to himself, it scratches his chin. I think I've encountered mind mages, not from where I'm from, but from where my friends are from.
That, well, kinda, but it's like in his eyes. They swirl.
Oh, he's a hypnotist. Got it. Okay.
You hear Arden mumble something while he's laying there. Fucking Jace.
Is he... Wait. Bro literally rushes over, grabs Arden by the collar. What do you mean? Like Jace? Arden! Wake up! What do you mean by fucking Jace?
He is passed out again.
Oh, okay.
He has moments of lucidity here and there, and he's
Okay.
only catching glimpses of conversations. All he heard was mind mage.
Oh, okay. So at this point, alright. So then Desi's like, when he hears fucking Jace, and after going over to Arden, and Arden is still passed out. So apparently he's arguing in his sleep with us. So, okay. I think I now understand with that context clue. I think I know what Fizzle's magic was, or is. Oh boy. That's a pickle.
Yeah. So, although he was apparently lock, stock, and barrel, kept in touch with him via sending stone, but that thing was cursed.
What do you mean?
Well, they tried it once. They asked me to help them activate it once, and well, demon voices.
Okay. would I know the specs of Ascending Stone for me to know? Okay, so I don't know enough to. Okay.
The closest you have an equivalent for is your medallion.
Okay. So was it broken?
Eh. What do I look like, an enchanter?
No, but you have magic, so an eyeball.
I am a mage that normally goes kaboom. I've only recently learned how to go not kaboom through you.
This is true. You did learn healing from me. Okay. So tell me more about you.
Not much. I had a decent family upbringing. Island lock species, you know? Got my start in the magics by literally moving some waves as a baby. Parents saw me doing that and then decided to throw me in the magic school. And, you know, it works. It just clicks.
Arden.
What?
Arden. You don't seem
What?
so would you say you're orphaned?
No.
Ah, so your parents are still alive. Okay.
Yes, I send some of my loot back to them every week.
Oh, that's
Well,
very
no,
kind.
every time we make port.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
They're family, just like the rest of our Kobold clan.
Desi, when he hears that, he starts to tear up. Of course, it's very important. Family is very important. And this Desi just looks, I'm so proud. I'm like, you know, if you were my child, I would be so proud of you.
Arden mumbles from distance again. You're not adopting another
I
one.
am not You go back to sleep.
One kobold was enough, Desi. Oh wait, sorry. One null was enough, Desi. You're not adopting the entire tribe.
It's not like I'm adopting the entire ship. Look, all I'm saying is that just looking at him makes, you know what? Hey, look, here. Take these 5 gold pieces and send them to your family.
Okay. I'm sure they're gonna appreciate that, along with the old treasure chest I'm sending them from that Morkoth Hall.
Yeah, no, but these are for your family. You have touched my heart.
Aw. You've touched mine too, buddy.
And just basically, Desi's big paw just ruffles his head a little bit, and you're like, okay, let's get back to your lessons.
I believe that covers everyone's story plot at this point.
Yup.
We start sailing the next day.
But yeah.
Actually, let's make it faster. Yeah. Okay. You were sailing the next day. Proserpia, you repaired the thing overnight, yeah?
Yep.
So you're well, you see it's repaired with your kind of repairs. It's got fixed, the runes on it's now fixed with the Thai-Naboo symbol for kobold in it. And like a vice with some glue in there, keep the crack that was in it is now being sealed up.
Okay.
You can't guarantee that it will work, but at least it looks nice now.
Okay. I think.
Most of the other kobolds are now filing out and getting ready with their day. First mate taking his place on the helm, telling the other kobold to go to bed. Hal moves into this area to do his shenaniganery. Whiptail goes up with the mirror, who is still standing up there and keeping lookout. We shall, and since I've already started with Proserpia, you pick up from where you are if you want.
Hey, I will head to look off for our crew, for on a bus.
As you wake up, Beryl is there petting Noko Noko.
Okay.
He's like, "Morning."
Oh, morning.
The other two are loudly snoring still.
So I would be like, I guess I'm gonna make my way up. I've almost got the sending stone fixed. But I need to do another thing or two to it.
Okay.
So, cause, yeah,
It'd be great to finally say hi to my friend again.
really hope I got it working. Be really cool.
How about this? If you can get it fixed, I'll teach you how to make a gun.
Cool.
I'll teach you the secret to black powder.
Cool.
The others don't know it, but I tend to dabble in alchemy on occasion.
That's awesome. Thanks. Okay, so I'm gonna find Desi and Arden because I want to run it by.
So you're gonna head downstairs.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we're in the med.
Please
bay.
go ahead and move yourself to this said location.
Yeah.
You come in, Arden is like, you see him sitting up, but it's clear he doesn't seem to be all there at the moment. There's some medical mirror like standing on his shoulders, and one's checking his temperature while another's checking his eye.
How's he doing, Desi?
I mean, he's alive-ish. But once we get him back onto the legacy, they'll finish fixing him up. We just got to get
Arden.
him back to Fishful.
Arden starts speaking in a language neither of you understand.
How is that possible? If we have the Babel.
The babble doesn't translate, Arden.
Oh, but I had Arden in my head, so I would understand Arden.
He's speaking in a language you probably haven't heard since your childhood, Desi.
So then I would have a rudimentary understanding, but I wouldn't be able to translate.
You got hit on the head pretty hard then.
No, he's still being under the effects of a really nasty spell.
Yeah.
And he's just like, oh, wait, I didn't know there were gnomes in the university.
Okay, alright, med crew, I think he needs to lay down again. Please give him the antiseptic,
As he's in,
yeah, make him comfortable and sleepy, please.
as he lays down, they apply the anesthetic
Anesthetic, thank you.
to put him out. You just hear him say, "Tell the professors I'll have the paper by tomorrow.
Okay,
It
sure.
shouldn't be that difficult."
Okay, I don't think I have heard that language in forever. Wait. How? Wait.
What could he have been saying?
Honestly, I get it, but I don't know what to say. I don't know how to tell you.
Okay.
I think maybe he's just still under the effects of that nasty attack from the Lich.
Yeah.
For anyone else who's wondering, it's the TARDIS effect. It doesn't translate Arden's home language.
Yeah. The only the only reason why Desi understands ish, is because of him being in his head, of having Arden's youth in his head. That's the only reason why he can get the gist of it, but not be able to translate it. Proserpia, what do you have there?
Yes. Oh, I've got this. I wanted to show you guys the sending stone. There's the lock, stock, and barrel.
As you say their names and sending stone in the same sentence, you just hear Clean Cutie go, "Curse."
Now, Clean Cutie, back to your lessons.
Look, there's only so many times I can sew up the same wound.
Okay, now do you know how to suture?
Suture.
Sew it up.
Fine.
Sew up these cuts 5 times.
Bossy little cat.
Not paying attention, apprentice. Do you
I
want
could
the...
turn this. You know, I'm not even fighting with you. Just let me do what I'm learning.
Uh-huh. And that's good. Alright, so Proserpia. So what are you thinking?
So they had this. They knew an elemental mage. That is going is by by the elven.
And you see Desi have the uncomfortable Excalibur face. By chance would that be Fizzle?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Well, the stone was broken, and that's why they
Uh-huh.
think they saw the demon.
Yeah, I heard all about Fizzle.
But I think I fixed it.
Oh, okay. Well, how about we take one, and he pulls out of his bag from the 1 pound bag of the water stones from the water temple, and like, why don't we? And he chips away at it, to make a bright shape to fit into the chip that's broken on the stone, and inserts it where she has the glue.
Okay. Give me a tinker roll, Desi.
Okay.
Can I assist because that's how it's
Yes.
going?
So tinker at advantage. Since Desi's the one actually doing the work.
Yep.
Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I'm at. Yep, I'm at advantage. At advantage, I flash of genius myself. So that's a 14. Hey, can I get another flash of genius? Proserpia? Can I get another
Yeah.
flash of genius? To make
Can I
it
do
18?
guidance? Oh no, because it's not a check.
Well, if you flash a genius, we'll make it from 10 to 14 to 18.
Okay. Yeah.
So 18. 18.
Sure, because artificers could just add to stats and it stacks. Why does it stack?
So 18. So
So
yeah.
the stone begins to glow brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter. Desi, Proserpia, Arden, Baby, and Queen Cutie all need to give me wisdom saves.
Oh no! Why?
Uh-oh.
Wisdom saves? Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, and I gotta do Colgan as well.
Oh my god.
So 23 for me and 20 for okay, can we do it on saves as well?
I mean, you have cards.
Can I
Well-
can I use my card?
Oh, wait, hold on, yeah.
Ignore that one.
Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Naia, you have one as well. Everybody was supposed to have gotten DM inspiration this earlier.
Okay.
Oh, we were supposed to get okay, so I was supposed to be at 2.
No, you were at 1.
Oh, okay, I was at 1. Okay.
Yep. Everybody, the only person who has 2 is Ganesh.
Oh yeah, everybody check to make sure you don't have instant.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my card. Cause
So you can
Yeah.
roll at advantage.
Yeah, that was bad.
And the baby. And clean cutie. Oh.
So are we all rolling wisdom
No, no,
saves?
no. Just
Nope,
those of
just
us in the
everyone-
med bay. Everybody in the
Just
med
everyone
bay.
inside the med bay.
Okay,
Alright,
roll
go.
Wait,
yeah,
are
roll
your
again.
are your friends in the med bay?
I decided they were sleeping in late.
Oh, okay, okay. Just making sure.
They're getting pampered by lock, stock, and barrel.
Okay, just making sure.
Here we go. Oh, I didn't put it.
Well, the 8 was better.
Yeah, it
No,
was
I
definitely.
didn't put it at advantage though.
It was supposed to let her roll at advantage.
Yeah.
That's essentially what that is. You
Oh,
re-roll
technically.
and take the highest.
Oh, right. It was the
Okay.
8. But,
Yeah.
But can we flash a
Okay.
genius though?
Not on saves.
Not on
No,
saves.
it's saving
Okay, that's what I'm
throws, yeah.
asking. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So, I believe Desi is fine.
Okay, then that would mean that Kulgan.
Colgan is fine. Proserpia! Go.
Oh my god! Shit.
No.
You find yourself in an egg.
Again?
Proserpia finds herself in a dark area. By pushing out, it cracks open, and she finds she was in an egg. She is looking about what looks like to be a silver ship or classroom. It seems to be jumbled up. Outside there are palm trees. Yes, thanks, Bells. Lower you guys a little bit. Better. Anyway, and outside the window of said classroom ship room are palm trees. A voice. You hear a disembodied voice. Now, little one, you'll want to be able to do magic, yes? Well, focus on the palm trees and relax. Let the air flow by you. The next thing you remember is a minotaur running past the hallway door. Ah! Help me! They're trying to molest me! A more sterner voice. We are sorry, but your theories are being rejected, and your study of the magical theory of artifice will be renounced and no longer used within our halls. Pack up and leave. What do you do?
I do. So they're speaking to the Minotaur?
No, you're just hearing disembodied voices.
Oh, this disembodied voices. Okay. I guess I would go. When the person had said about the palm trees, were they talking to me or they were just talking in general?
They were talking in general. Well, they were talking to you, as far as
Okay.
you know.
I would. Shoot. I'd end up going to look at the trees.
You would start walking over to the trees. The classroom flashes and shows Doll of all places. You're no longer in a classroom but in a workshop. And he goes, "Are you sure? I don't think we can repair this." You hear Arden's voice, but it's coming from you, saying, "No, I'm pretty sure I can make it work. After all, I had to... It's only a partial, but I saved most of it at least. I hope."
So,
A large figure, 3 times your size. You recognize as the torso of Ramses. the spinal cord is visible, and his leg and those signature Kaladeshian legs aren't there. A voice coming from the machine. Home is lost, and all will fall. I have failed in my duty. DM makes motion for player to continue.
Oh, okay. I would. So this is Ramses then?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean all will fall?
You hear your mother's voice. Come on, darling, it's not that hard. All you have to do is apply yourself. I know you can do it. Softer, gentler, her voice is. And at the same time, you feel the harshness tone that she always used to have.
What is she trying to get me to apply myself to? Do I know?
Well, you remember your childhood, something along the lines of when you were trying to impress your mother in learning statecraft. And as you remember it, that is the scene that comes up. Except instead of you there, Clean Cutie's there, looking absolutely confused. So I think this is an oops.
Where are we?
You see a version of Arden, a lot younger, not wearing a scarf, running by, holding a sparking container. I think we're sharing memories. Oh boy.
Follow Arden.
Are you sure? That looked explosive.
Well, it's a memory. I mean, either we're gonna live or we're gonna die. I'm not really sure, but we should probably follow Arden. That's usually what works for me so far.
So, you take the lead and follow Arden. Kitty's following you, considering he's pretty sure you're not a memory. And he's walking by. And it's a hallway. Clean. Meticulously clean. On an all... with no seams, and it's all made of metal.
Is it the Legacy?
Mm-mm. It almost looked like the metal was grown rather than tampered.
Okay.
You hear Clean Cutie going, "Oh, I don't like this place." A baby is crying in the distance. As you follow the sounds of the crying child, you come to a room where you see Baha with creatures made out of horrific amalgamations of flesh and metal, coming at the child with syringes and buzzsaws. Clean Cutie screams and lets out what is essentially a huge explosion that you've only seen once, a couple times before that Naia did. But instead of just turning the room into a slag of metal, he turns it into a ring that burns the creature's torsos off. Black oil spilling everywhere. And little Baha is there. Purser! Purser! With his arms out towards you.
I would swoop him up. You know, are you Did they hurt you? Did they touch you?
He shakes his head. Scary, scary.
This isn't real. We're gonna get out of here, okay?
He puts his head to your chest and just hides his face from everything. As a creature wearing white porcelain and red exposed flesh coming from the door. Are you done yet? That one should have been processed ages ago. A screaming voice of a lion in the background. Before the scene ultimately shifts away. No, I think I can do it. You hear the voice saying. Hear Arden's voice saying. All I need is to take a chunk off the moon, right? You do realize what you're asking. A voice you don't know. You're thinking of taking a chunk. I mean a chunk of Innistrad's moon. Yeah! Shouldn't be that hard. Do you even know... Arden! Look, we need to talk. I'm doing it!
I'd be like, Arden! Ugh. Okay.
Another voice. You know, you really do have a knack for this toy making thing. Yeah. Well, it's a shame they rejected me at the university. This could have revolutionized our world. Oh well. See you in the morning. Followed by a scream of pain from Arden. You are now on the surface of a world. The floor, hexagonal plates of metal. In the distance, a large marching army running over a white tower. And Arden sitting there. On his knees. Crying.
I'm sorry. No, what's...
This Arden has a scarf. He looks like yours.
Arden? Arden? Are you there?
Yeah. Me. Being forced to relive my worst memory. Well, second worst. No, this one ranks up there.
We need to get out of here. I need
do
you
we
to
even
help
know how
us.
we got here to begin with?
Lock, Stock, and Barrel had a device. They called it a sending stone. They used it to talk to a friend. They broke it, due to use or old age, and I did some rudimentary repairs. Desi took some of the water stone we got at the temple, and he carved it and fit it into the broken slot, and then we got spirited away here. And they were attacking Baja. So, and I'm holding Baja. Baja.
They attack Baja. Immediately turns up, runs, and he's now checking every inch, stripping Baja bare and making sure that there is no cut on this child. He's like, and after he himself has made sure that hasn't been, he's like, don't know if they can change even in memories. Let's try to go somewhere happy. You hear Clean Cutie. Yeah, as if that's gonna be possible.
Clean Cutie, happy thoughts. And I mean it.
Fine. Happy thought. First day on the cluckin'. Ship waves come back. You hear the boisterous laughter of Captain Goldgut once more. And Arn's like, alright, all of us need to think about the ship. Baja, remember the ship.
Ship.
You too, Proserpia.
Ship on the mind.
He takes all of the hands and just closes. He's like, waves on the ocean. Morkoth. Big ass turtle. Yep, there it is. Hold on to your butts!
Holds on tight to Baja.
Desi, while this is going on, all four Baja, or all three Proserpia, Baja, and Clean Cutie have dropped to the ground after the bright flash.
No, it was all 4 of them. Just 4 of them.
Arden was already passed out.
Right. Arden was already laying down. Right.
That's why he rolled his wisdom save at disadvantage.
Oh, right. It's passed out. Got it. Okay. You're saying 3 of them passed out.
Yep. Proserpia, Baja, and Clean Cutie snap awake at the same time. Baja. Shit!
Oh, good job, Baja.
What happened?
Clean Cutie. We're destroying that. is what we're doing.
No. Proserpia, scan it.
Yeah, and I'll scan it.
We need to find out what happened.
By tuning the water stone to this thing, you've changed it from a sending stone to a memory stone.
Oh,
And because the water stone itself was pulling mana from the world, it activated.
it made it a hyper battery. So I very carefully remove it from the sending since the glue was still wet.
Arden still passes out. You see the mirror like flail a little bit, and one of them grabs a tissue and starts like cleaning Arden's eyes. He was apparently crying.
What did you all experience in there?
There were a jumble of Clean Cutie's memories and Arden's memories and my memories. And Baja was there, and we followed. Clean Cutie and I came up on each other.
Scary.
And then I figured out that, it was both of us. And Arden was running by, and I was like, well, it's always safe to, it's always a terrible idea to follow Arden, but it's also safe to get it. You'll get an answer if you follow Arden. And so we did that, and I found them attacking Baja.
Who was this them?
These flesh creatures, they were nightmares. Just
quickly, Desi runs over and checks every inch of the 4 of them. Do not move. He doesn't know why he's scared, but he just feels like he has to check every inch of them to make sure that there are no cuts.
Apart from the injuries that Arden sustained in the tower, nobody's hurt.
I don't know why, but something in me just needed to know that nothing physically happened to you. So you weren't cut or scratched or anything in there?
unless Clean Cutie was, I don't think I was.
Well, he's addressing everybody. Plain Cutie?
I don't know what I saw. That was a nightmare.
Were you cut or scratched while in there?
No, but I'm pretty sure I made those things explode.
Ah, okay, so you're that kind of maid. Okay. Huh.
So
Rage scream.
Huh?
The smallest scream of kobolds.
I have something important to tell everyone that slipped to my mind. Proserpia, can you get everyone down here? Oh, right.
Absolutely.
Ganesh doesn't. Maybe he can wild shape into something.
I mean,
You find a sleeping octopus.
Well, I don't know that. I haven't gone up yet. So
I'll go up and.
Well, you wouldn't be an octopus anymore, Ganesh. That only lasts for like 2 hours.
Oh,
Actually.
really?
An hour per level. Jeez, right. Oh wait, no, you're not Moon. So yeah. So it only lasts about 6 hours. And then drag. Doot.
No. I'm having everybody come down because I remember I'm watching Arden.
But do we want Ganesh to use another spell slot?
Oh right. Okay. Yeah.
Not a spell slot to wild shape, it's a wild shape slot.
Yeah. Then
Oh.
it's still a slot. A slot is a slot. So yeah, we'll go up. I'll entrust the baby and then Clink Cutie to watch over Arden because the medical mirror are still on high alert.
Yep.
So we'll Hooligan and I will go up.
Yep. Ganesh and Naia, you two have been shooting the shit all morning, essentially.
Yes.
Keeping track. Captain Golgut's out there. He's been regaling you with stories, and I'm trying to make this brevity so that we can get to the next destination. He's been regaling you guys with stories when you see Desi come up with Proserpia. Proserpia is still, and I'm assuming if you don't want me to say Proserpia, but you are stark white.
Sounds about right.
What you witnessed is not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, and that's why I personally, as a player, am crying because I know exactly what witnessed because it's stuff that I know of art.
I would definitely relay as many details as possible to our crew.
Naia and I would know about these things because it's stuff that we read about in Soraya King diaries.
Okay.
Proserpia, for what you...
That was a long time ago.
Proserpia, by the way, for the creatures that got burned, I put a picture of them in meme.
Okay. I would ask them, do you guys know anything about that? I don't know how to describe it any better, but the white and red lady.
Okay, out of character. Is she referring to El Shnorn?
Oof.
Or one of her knights.
Acolytes, one of her acolytes or knight. Okay. Okay, so
He may not have been
Phyrexian.
fully formed during those times.
Okay, so it was
yes.
It was Phyrexian. Okay. That's what I thought.
In character, you have no fucking clue.
No. But Desi has just an inane fear of just the description of, but never encountered. So.
Okay, so I saw Phyrexians.
You saw Phyrexians.
Out of character, you saw Phyrexians. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, regarding the last one, it was basically the I believe that was the Battle of the Spark, was the very last one.
Mm-mm.
Oh, the War of the Spark. That wasn't the last one. Okay.
That wasn't the last one.
Okay. So Desi's like, Ganesh, there is something I forgot to tell you. Mountains. Or how I like to call him, Gramps. What we're doing is by destroying or turning off the temples, is apparently throwing off the balance of the souls. The river of souls, something like that. Arden, can I get a reminder of what it was? I want to say it correctly.
Just it's a soul connection to the planet.
Oh, the connection to basically the way the souls connect to this world. Yeah, we're disconnecting the phone, the communication line. If you get my drift.
But that doesn't sound good.
That does not sound good.
So with each one we turn off, the more disconnected the spirit realm is from here.
Why do we want to do that?
I mean, we've been doing it accidentally. I mean, we weren't going out to turn them off. We've just... I mean, one was controlled by a lich, let's be honest. It was the only way to stop him. And the other one, we kind of crash landed, so...
How do we repair them? Or how should we repair them? Can we?
We might be able to make smaller version of the blue and the green if we can get some of the green, or we can get the pebbles of each of them and make just one gold standard version and give it to the sages?
Ugh.
Not Ganeshes. The ones that have actual ancient knowledge. No offense, my friend.
None taken.
So yeah, we might be doing an oof again. The typical us.
Well, let's go to Mountain and see what we should do.
And with that, we shall leave it, and we will pick it up when the Cluckin finally
Sorry,
makes port
is
at Fist.
Is my microphone working again? Because it just turned off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, but with that, we're gonna hold it here, and we will return when the ship makes port on Fishfall.
Okay, everyone,
Fishfall.
we're going.
You're muted.
Okay, we should be unmuted again. Okay, hi everyone, and we're hopefully that I don't know why we were muted. I don't know why it does that. I'm gonna have to figure it out. But anyways, so thank you all so much for watching. We were so happy that you all enjoyed this episode of Why Is There More Water? So we're gonna hold off here. We will see you next week for another Flights to the Legacy. I will see you tomorrow for a game that was a suggestion by Arden. It's called Please Don't Touch Anything. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna touch everything. We're gonna touch
all the things.
We're gonna touch all the things. We're gonna get all of our chaotic energy out. And then Thursday we're returning back to story on the Tale of Generics, Saga on Final Fantasy 14. But yeah, next week we will see you for episode 18, I think. Episode 18. What are we gonna call that one?
The
Travel land or
Swordfish
air?
again.
You mean onto the capital?
Wait, closest. Oh, is it really the closest port? That's what we're gonna call it. Is it really the closest port?
Call it DB gives snacks more cookies.
No snacks. You know very well. No more cookies, buddy. All right, everyone. So thank you again so much for watching. We will see you all next time. Good night, rookies.
Night.
Night.